before we start, Terry's just going to briefly introduce himself, and then we'll kind of get everything started.
Who's excited? Terry, I know you guys will make a much bigger noise than that, so are you guys excited? Yeah! Hey! Woo!
Who's this guy?
We live? Alright, Terry, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay guys, this is Terry. Make some noise for Terry joining us today.
Hello, New York. How you guys doing today? Good. Wow. Hi. So, I am Terry from Nintendo Treehouse, and today we are here to talk about Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Who's all ready for that? Alright. So real quick though, let's kind of do a little recap of the year. So Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, it's coming out in less than a month. So in the very beginning of the year, this is what we call the 20th year anniversary of Pokemon. So what we did was we started with Pokemon Day. On February 27th, we had Pokemon Day, and also on the Nintendo eShop, we came out with Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, and Pokemon Yellow. And where you can actually take the Pokemon and get those games, and you can actually transfer it to the Pokemon Bank, and also put it in Pokemon Sun and Moon. So nothing is going to get wasted, right? Yeah! So then, also a month later, in February, we came out with Pokémon Tournament. Who remembers Pokémon Tournament? Yeah! Alright. So then, also on the eShop, throughout the whole year, we had the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series. We also had Pokemon Ranger series. That was all on the Nintendo eShop. And then also, I don't know if you guys may have heard of it. It was called the Pokemon Go and Pokemon Go Plus. Is anybody still playing? Alright, so then finally, up until this point, is building up for Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. So that is coming out in less than a month. And so for Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, it's the newest generation of Pokemon. So 7th generation of Pokemon. You got the new legendary Pokemon right here. And then we also have new starter Pokemon. Right, show us now. What's your team route? Who's Team Litton? And then who is Team Poppy? Alright. So, new legendary Pokemon, new starter Pokemon. We also just recently announced 2 days ago the final evolutions of the starters, so definitely keep your heads up for that and start choosing your Pokemon from the beginning. So what we also have are not just these legendary and star Pokemon, we have Alolan form Pokemon, but you also have Alolan, regional variant form is what we're calling it. So we have Alolan forms and Scopex. So then, also this is the newest region. It is the Alola region, where you actually get to encounter very fun tropical types of Pokemon as well. Let's see, what else can we do? So we also have lots of, we're going through trials now, as you guys may have noticed. So we basically go through the different trials, and it's to hone your skills as a Pokemon trainer to become a Pokemon champion. What else can we talk about today? Let's see. So has anybody played the special demo version? You guys try out the Poké Ride? Yeah. Awesome. Great. So Poké Ride is kind of a neat feature in the game where you get to travel around the whole region with different types of Pokemon. So far we talked about Tauros, we talked about Lapras, we talked about Charizard, and definitely a lot more to come as we unveil more information about the game. There's also Poké Finder, where you actually take pictures of Pokemon in certain areas and capture them as well. There is a new way to interact with Rotom. It's the Rotom X. Rotom is a really helpful guide to you as you go through your adventure as a Pokemon trainer. There's kind of a fun little new battle system where you get to use the Z moves. Have you guys seen the Z moves? Alright, so there's different types of Z moves. There is 18 different types of Z moves, but also like Pikachu, Raichu, Snorlax, and I'm sure a lot more will probably come too, but there's definitely a lot of special types of Z moves that Pokemon can use and learn as well. There's also different ways to interact with Pokemon, like Pokemon Refresh, where you can kind of clean your Pokemon, you can become more friendly with them as you heal them after a battle. And there's also Festival Plaza with lots of things that you can do with your Pokemon. Alright, so just a quick heads up that there is the special demo version that you can download. It came out last week, as you guys may all know. You can transfer the Ash Greninja from the demo to the actual game when it comes out. So definitely make sure you train up that Ash Greninja. And then there's also a distribution Pokemon, Munchlax, which carries a Snorlax Z, and so from that point forward, you can actually evolve that Munchlax to the Snorlax, and it has that Snorlax Z that it's holding, and you can use Pulverizing Pancake. Who likes Pulverizing Pancake?
It's like, whoa. Look at that mega.
So with that, we can just jump straight into the questions if the guys in New York City are ready.
We're ready. Are you guys ready? Yeah. All right, we're going to go through a few questions. Thank you very much for everyone who submitted a question. Number one, here's the first one. Terry, will there be different starter forms?
Different starter forms. What do you mean by different starter forms?
What are the different forms for the starters?
Daytime and nighttime! Sun and Moon exclusives!
Boy or girl?
So with the starter Pokemon, as you guys know, it's always that first Pokemon that you get. We just announced all 3 evolutions. We really haven't said anything about anything different. If you get Pokemon Sun or Pokemon Moon, the 3 starters will be in each of those. So that's as much as I can say for that.
All right, next question. What is a new item in the game?
New item in the game. Well, I guess you could say that Z crystals are new items in the game. As you're going through the game, you'll definitely encounter them, and you'll get them, and you'll collect them as you progress. And you basically have to kind of use them wisely, right? Because they are a whole item. And so, let's say you have 6 Pokemon in your lineup, and you can only use 1 Z crystal per battle. So you have to make sure you use it wisely when you have those.
Next one we got is, will there be more Mega Pokemon? Mega evolutions.
Well, we haven't said anything about Mega Evolutions. It's definitely there. Right now, the whole point is really to focus on you do the encounter with the Z moves first, and then perhaps Mega Evolutions will come later.
All right. Next question, is there an equivalent to the Elite Four?
Equivalent to Elite Four? They have just mentioned that there, in the recent announcement, that there is a kind of like a little battling area or a battle treehouse. So definitely stay tuned for more, right? Because there's going to be a lot more information coming for that.
All right. Will there be more different battle styles?
Battle styles, for example, like the Battle Royal, is what I'm thinking you guys are talking about?
That sounds about right.
Okay. So yeah, right now we're only announcing just the Battle Royal, and that's a new way of where it's basically a free-for-all, 1 against 3 other opponents. You guys can either all gang up on 1 person, or you guys can all gang together, figure out a way to best fight each other. But there are certain rules to Battle Royale that's a little different. I'm thinking that you guys will definitely like it.
Okay. Next question is, which Pokemon are exclusive to each version?
I don't know if they mentioned too many things yet, but for sure, so for example, Rockruff. Rockruff has 2 different forms, and it's got the midday and then it's got the midnight form, so I think you probably guess from there which one is which. So midday is probably going to be for sun, and then midnight will be for moon. They haven't really expressed anything else about what else, what other Pokemon are in each version, but perhaps you'll have to find out yourself, right? Coming soon in a couple weeks.
All right, next question is, how big is Alola compared to the other regions?
How big? Well, there is 4 main islands. You definitely spend a good time exploring each of those islands as you progress through each of the trials. I can't really say how many trials there are, but definitely that's more of an adventure for you guys as you explore. There's also a man-made island, and that is also part of the storyline as well.
All right, the next question we have is, will the Alola form have their own Pokédex number, or are they considered new?
That is a good question. That I cannot answer at this point.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, no, that's like, what's your favorite Pokemon?
All right, here's the next question. How do you think Sun and Moon will affect competitive play?
For competitive play, well, definitely having the special Z moves or the Z crystal, that adds an element to battle. Just kind of like Mega Evolutions, where you do have, there are certain, you have 6 Pokemon you can choose from, and what you can do is now you can actually have maybe 3 Mega Evolutions, and then 3 Pokemon that have the Z crystals. And it's it changes up the whole scheme of which Pokemon you're going to use, because again, you can only Mega Evolve 1 Pokemon per battle, and you can also use 1 Z crystal or one Z move per battle. So it changes the whole scheme of who is going to use what and when. So I'm definitely really excited to see what's going to happen in the future, because definitely it's kind of a big guessing game. You never know what to expect anymore.
So that was a pretty good question. Next is, Terry, who is your favorite Pokemon of the ones revealed so far?
For Pokemon Sun and Moon, I definitely like Mimikyu. Mimikyu is a really fun one. Alolan Marowak is pretty great. It's a fire ghost. And then I like Rockruff too. Rockruff being Rocket Cells, it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun to interact with.
And then the other question is, what returning feature do you enjoy the most?
I really like the Poké Ride. You definitely get to travel to certain places that you couldn't get to before. As you progress through the game, you'll start getting your Poké Ride, your ride Pokemon. And basically it takes you to certain areas of the game that you couldn't get to before. And it's just a really fun way to travel. It's a new way to interact with Pokemon aren't just for battling. They're also something that you kind of hang out with all the time. They're your good buddy. And so it's a nice way to connect with your Pokemon.
Next question is, will there be a custom Pokeball system like in Diamond and Pearl?
That's a good question. That you have to find out.
Come on. This Q&A is just a demo until next week.
All right, next one we have is there a Battle Frontier? Or something similar?
That you'll have to find out. I can't answer that.
Next question is, how does Alolan Ninetales evolve?
That's actually a really good question. All I can say is, you will encounter Alolan Vulpix, and then from that point forward, that's where you have to evolve yourself. Here, one question for you guys on this. So, a show of hands or by sound, who is going to get Pokemon Sun? Who's going to get Pokemon Moon? Who's going to get both?
Sailor Moon wannabes right now.
Which one are you getting?
I'm gonna get both of them, of course.
We're gonna get both of them for free.
My starter is Papio.
That's right, pretty boys.
All right, Terry, we got one for you. Question is, can you customize your character any differently?
Character as a trainer?
Yes.
Well, it's my question.
Yes, you can customize your trainer this time, guys.
Next one is, can you transfer a Alolan form to your Pokemon bank and will it stay in Alolan form?
You will be able to transfer your Pokemon to your little Pokemon to Pokemon Bank, and then it will stay.
How tall is Reggie in person?
Who's taller, Reggie or Alolan Executive?
Reggie's a lot taller than Reggie. He's a Reggie. So, what do you guys think of the Alolan Executor?
It's amazing!
Godlike!
The real dragon type. The better Dragon Charizard could ever be.
All right, Terry, we've asked all the questions we can. Do you have any questions for the crowd that you would like them to answer?
Who is excited for Pokemon Sun and Moon this year? Right. So I know we are doing, every Saturday we'll be doing these events for the next 2 Saturdays. And then myself and also my colleague Joel Simon will be joining us as well. So definitely stay tuned and we'll be here to hang out each Saturday.
All right, guys, please make some noise for Terry for joining us today. Thank you, Terry. The man. Thank you so much, Terry.
Alola!
This event ends at 4, so probably 10 minutes before 4 o'clock, we're going to do the final raffle. And the final raffle is this 20th anniversary edition Pokemon Unitop 3DS. Pretty cool stuff. So this prize will be given out at the end of the event, probably 10 minutes to 4. And then we have some of these other cool small prizes that you guys get right now. And we're going to choose the first number. Once again, just have your ticket ready. You guys excited? Yeah! You guys loving the event? You guys excited for Pokemon Sun and Moon? Yeah, we're almost there. All right. Next number is 6797225. I don't know what that was. Someone's really excited. Okay. 6797225. All right, round of applause. You guys got a lot of energy. All right, let's verify the ticket. Stephanie, can you verify that for me? That is correct. You got yourself a Pikachu lanyard. Wear it proudly. Wear it proudly. Look at that guy, so excited. I can feel the excitement in your face. 1519297. Hold on. All right, we have a winner. Alright. What's he getting? Where is it? Oh, okay. This gentleman. Alright. A pack of pins to go for your new Rowlet pin. Want to come around and take a photo? Alright. Guys, round of applause. Round of applause for our winner. There we go. Make some noise.
1519415. Oh, you won! Congratulations, buddy! Give it a hand. Congratulations! Good job!
Alright guys, now it's time for our grand prize. This beautiful new Nintendo 3DS Pokemon 20th Anniversary Edition. Alright, let's see who's going to take this home. 1, 5, 1, 9, 3, 9, 6. Alright guys, thank you so much for everybody who showed up to our event. Round of applause to you guys. Great job. Thank you for coming out. Don't forget we have another one next Saturday. Pikachu will be here. Terry will be back to answer more of your questions. So please guys stick around. And there will be another new pin to collect if you guys stop by, okay?